small forward, 6'8", number 18, the other forward position, standing 6'5", number 3, Dylan Cole. At shooting guard, 6'6", number 30, Stephon Maxwell. The man in the middle, 7 foot even, number 20, Alex Shaw. Starting at the other guard, 6'2", number 13, Brandon Day.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons. And then on Monday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be the 6th contest on the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And for the Wizards, George is out there with Jones. Then it's Sarr. Then it's Castle. And it's James in at the 1. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Now Sarr, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. That one good for 2.
Yeah, going. Hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Tatum. The kick out to Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
A consistent three-point shooter. You can count on Holiday.
The drive by James, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And just about a minute into the first quarter. White with it, Jones covering, and Jones sends it back. James in the post, Tatum on him. Here's Castle. White with the defensive effort. Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Brown, no good.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Castle. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe gave me a few minutes to catch up. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to a defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send the double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor. when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And he gets the bucket. Saar's got his second bucket of the night.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
The three from Tatum. Trains it from beyond the arc.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
To the inside. Jones, no luck. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And it's blocked. And here we go. Washington fast break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here is Holiday. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
And now look at Jason Tatum. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, 27 points per, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Here's Tatum after the basket by Washington. Fires for 3. The rebound by James. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Count it.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And so it's Boston with it after the basket by Washington. And Holiday throws it down.
The athletic ability of Holiday on full display there.
For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to New York. Here's George. Porzingis with the rebound. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Porzingis.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And the Wizards making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. And now a developing story in the NBA. Let's now go live to Shams Charania, who is checking in with the details. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The news about New Orleans today, as the Pelicans front office is making early season changes. They wanted to add some more size, and they certainly did by picking up Jonas Valanciunas. And the hope is that the big man will be an easy fit and help keep this team fired up while also making them a stronger matchup for bigger teams.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us.
Well, credit to Holiday for that intelligent pass, getting the ball in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Here's Jones. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Tatum. He had 15 points last outing. A fader. Nice touch on the back shot. Tatum's got 9.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Pass to Castle. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Celtics trail by 5. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Celtics timeout.
Lufkin's checked in. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Fifth on the list, the Celtics.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Washington on D, leading by 5. Got that one up quick.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Horford after the basket by Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pritchard. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Brown. Outside, Horford. Here's Hauser. He's defended by Koulibaly. Brown wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
James good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Celtics trail by 9. The shot and game clock separated by 4. The Celtics making a switch here.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Celtics substitution. Jason Tatum.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The kick out to Tatum. That 3 off the mark. James outside. Zard. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And so it's Washington. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Tatum, and it's Horford in at the power forward. Here's Pritchard. Sinks the 15-footer. Pritchard's got his second bucket tonight.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
To the paint. Here's Koulibaly.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Celtics trail by 13. Pulls it from the elbow. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Pritchard's got 4 points now in the quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
That, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. They were still together.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pritchard passes to Cornette. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aids, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The shot from 20 feet away. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Pass to Castle. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
In transition, here come the Wizards. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they have one.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys. Check in for the Wizards. George comes in for Koulibaly.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Tatum. He's got 9. Here's Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Love the dunk from Horford. He doesn't mess around when he gets inside.
And here are the Wizards now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's George. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. And that's now 6 points for George. Celtics trail by 21. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Count it!
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And it's sent back by George.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And Jones slams it in.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. George against Tatum. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Tatum.
3-point field goal.
Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Jones in the post. No good with the layup. Celtics trail by 19. Here's Pritchard. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to Tatum. No good from outside. Wizards leading by 21. Outside, Jones. Over Tatum. Misses off the right iron. Celtics have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And that's the other facet to his game. Porzingis forcing the issue inside, making the defense make mistakes.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And, Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's wide in for Pritchard.
With his length and his smarts on defense, Porzingis affects a lot of shots.
Sweet move. That shot off the mark.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's George. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And the call will be against Bronny James. That's his first foul. And Washington making a change here.
For your Wizards, number 16.
Holiday against James.
16.
Now here is Holiday. 5 points in the game. 6 to shoot. White, wide open. He fired. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Wizards leading by 21.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
James with it. Picked up by Brown. A baseline J. Nice shot by James. James has got 10 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And finished off by Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
So it's the Wizards now. Down low. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
1:12 left in the first half of the game. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Rebound, Washington. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Here's James. Rebound by Drew Holiday. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And White kicks to Brown. And it's off from three-point range.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Here's George. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
The Wizards shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Here's Holiday, and Sarr pulls it down. Here's George, and so it's Washington, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been active and effective, and we'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Washington Wizards.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
There are things to like about acquiring Valanciunas. He's strong, he's big, he's versatile, and he impacts.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And the Wizards with possession. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
They've got James. George is out there with Jones. Then it's Sarr. And it's Castle in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And he makes that one.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Pass to Castle. Now Sarr. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Sarr's got 13.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a number one level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game. Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Pass to Castle. Good. He's got 12.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Back to Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. Clock at 6. It's White on the wing. Off target from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Bucket is good.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight mates.
Celtics shooting for the game at 42%. Now a timeout called by Boston. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
With this chance, I'll show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. Number 1, the Celtics.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Porzingis. Brown outside. Ring shot on the way. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Porzingis kicks to Brown. White looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Porzingis. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Porzingis breaking tendencies with that catch and shoot.
Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. We understand that. When he gets into a rhythm. Whew.
Inside, here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
Tatum drives in. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 4 rebounds in this game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Washington shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
First team foul.
No good on the free throw. These Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Derek White.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
Porzingis with the steal. Pass to Holiday. Fires the 3. Rebound, Washington. He takes it in. Sarr with it. Outside, George. Sinks the triple. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The 3 from Tatum. Washington with the rebound. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, James. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Jones, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Pritchard. James defending. Pass to Porzingis. Shot to stop the run. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And that one's good. James.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Holiday, in it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
On the court.
For Boston, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the 3rd. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunity.
And Sarr throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Boston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pritchard passes to Cornette. And he converts the layup. Cornette's got his first points of the night.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Bufkin. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Sarr. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Wizards. 15 seconds left in the third. Here's Bufkin. And Sarr throws it down.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect. Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And so it's Washington with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Boston shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. On the floor for Boston, they've got Horford, and it's Pritchard in at the point. The steal. Here's Carrington. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Cornette kicks to Tatum. And it's blocked. Here's Bufkin. Here's Koulibaly. Basket counts. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Driving the lane, Bufkin with the bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Pritchard. The rebound by Carrington. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Holiday dishes to Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Here's Bufkin. And Tatum pulls it down. Pass to Pritchard. Fires the 3. Rebound, Washington.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Koulibaly. The Wizards with another miss. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Holiday. The 17-footer. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
You talk to coaches about Holiday, they trust his decision-making on both ends.
The three, and the three ball is good.
Shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Pritchard passes to Holiday. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the inside. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. From the low block. Tatum no good. Washington's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Buffkin. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Bagley, he's checked in for Washington. Zinkis, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Al Horford. Here's Buffkin. Hands it from downtown. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 assists. The Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And here are the Wizards now. They're on a 15-5 run here. Harrington, a three-pointer is right on target. Harrington's got 5 points now this quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Tatum kicks to Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Washington's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Down low. Misi's shot is good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through.
Good on the triple.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Out to the wing. Here's Carrington. And there it is for him. Carrington's got 9 points here in the second half.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Bagley against Brown. Outside, Porzingis. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Porzingis' ability to space the floor creates a lot of matchup problems defensively.
Pass to Misi.
2 minutes.
And Tatum over to help.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the NBA last season, Richard, really emphasizing it's an 82-game league. And I know you love that.
Oh, that is my favorite thing. I was taught by the legends of the game that you go out there and play every single night that you can. At some point in time, the sports and science team realized that it is very difficult to be a professional. But I stand by. 82 games is an achievement that very few can achieve now. I just love when teams make it work down low.
Boston's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Offline with his 3. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 17-6 run.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Wizards.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it will go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Alex Song.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Outside White. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And good that time.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Buffkin to the paint. Here's Misi. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Good on the shot.
Nice shot. Porzingis with the length and the touch.
12 seconds left in the fourth. Outside, Walker. Pass to Misi. Back to Walker. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Alex Song.